All right, first pitch coming up. Jacob Marcy digs in now. And we're underway. 0-1. On the ground.
That's
and
foul.
It goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. But
now this one gets away at the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Vinny Pasquantino swings through it for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Chases the changeup in the dirt.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2. Andrew Fisher in the box now, takes strike one.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball low.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at second and third and one out. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. On a line out towards center. He's got it. Both runners tagging from second and third. Ramirez in to score. And now they trail by one. This one in the air center field. And that is the third out. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Leading off, Kyle Teel.
That's a ball.
Inside, just missed. In the air, left field, down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Miles Mastrobuoni in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Digging in, Victor Martinez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. A solo shot.
No, that's it.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball, that's it.
Way inside. Gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Just missed.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Jose Ramirez. To the right side. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. On the run. Sends it over to first. And they get the out. That's smashed towards center. And that'll do it. And we're back at Daikin Park, where it's early here at the WBC. We're in pool play. Singy, you think the international players are getting a taste of Tex-Mex cooking here at Daikin Park?
Man, I hope so. Those pupusas and elote are the real deal.
Ramirez takes it in for the out. One away. Birdie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Vinny made the announcement that he would play for Team Italy on social media. He even brewed up some espresso for the occasion. 2 away.
Inside, ball.
Birdie runs. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Late with the swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of it. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. And the batter will be the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead. Cabrera stands in now, looks at that one inside.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Out towards right center field. Marcy gets under it. Out number 2. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Ron Marinaccio gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Oh, 1 down. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag. And we're here at the WBC. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Jack Caglione getting ready to hit.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Teal in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
One pitch, one out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered out of here. He shoots one out to right. One down. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Way inside, gets out of the way. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. And it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That's out number 2. Now the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
No, that's in.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Laser, base hit. Tulo around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. Here's Cody Bellinger. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Picks himself up an RBI at 110 miles per hour on the exit velo. That thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launching.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. We go to the top of the 5th. Thomas Saggese now at the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That's the ball.
Italy with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So back to the top of the order. Jacob Marcy will hit next. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. Left field. That was foul, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Bottom of the inning. Adley Rutschman digs in now. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Doubled it.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Foul ball. Tap back to the mound. Fires over to first. And there's 2 away. Alec Jacob on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a foul ball.
Ball.
That one misses. Full count now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also...
That's ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 3. On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. John Birdie at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now at the plate, Dominic Canzone. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the 6th. Victor Martinez getting ready to hit.
Ball outside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Ball.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Play is made. 2 out. 2 down. Base is empty. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Mastroboni. The throw to first, and Albies is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back to WBC opening round action here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Stepping in, Jack Caglione.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Ball.
Team Italy with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. At the plate, Kyle Teel.
Hurt.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he whipped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to box.
They take the force out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gordon Graceffo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one ripped, but foul.
O2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, look at the stop. Comes home with it. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. And that is out of play. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. That one in the dirt, and 1-1. There goes the runner. Popped up. Mastroboni has a beat on it, and that is that. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th. Miles Mastroboni now at the plate.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Swing and a foul out of play. Italy with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. John Birdie digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Cabrera tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe La Sorsa.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On a line. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they boost their lead. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Victor Martinez. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Boog, I know you love to slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got every...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. 2nd home run of the inning for him. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Pasquantino steps on the bag, got him.
Up next for the Huskies, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Canzone under it. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th. Leading off, Vinny Pasquantino.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now he breaks his bat. And they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jack Caglione will hit next.
Ball.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. That's the ball game. 15.
Just look right through